This is the final list of Maya gods and goddesses. You see Zip, a herald god to the Lords of Xibalba who announced the coming of the great vision serpent Xumucane. Usukan, a fearsome god who hates human beings and has the earthquake as his servant in his attempt to destroy human life. His brother is Xamanqinqu, the world-girdling serpent, who is also hostile to humanity. He is almost always listed along with Yumbalamob and Yantho in what is known as the Yantho triad of supernatural villains. Xamaniqinqu, the god of travelers and merchants, is another brother. Vision Serpent, a mystical snake god who was of great importance to the Maya as he knew the secrets of the universe and could impart these secrets to a daykeeper, shaman. Voltan, a chthonic deity who was lord of drums. He is not to be confused with Voltan, which is a god often invoked in the modern-day New Age movement but has no basis in fact in the ancient Maya pantheon. Voltan seems to have been a mortal who was deified for his great deeds and was married to the goddess Xquiq. Vukub-Cakix, a giant bird god with emerald teeth who did battle with, and was ultimately defeated by, Xumucane and Vukub-Cakix, the father and uncle of the hero twins. Vukubcane, a lord of the underworld Lords of Xibalba, in the Quiche Maya work the Popol Vuh. World Tree, the great Ceiba Tree of Life, also known as Xquiq, which has its roots in the underworld, grows up through the middle world, earth, and has its branches in paradise. The world tree grows up through the 9 levels of Xibalba, passes through the earth, and continues on up through the 13 levels to Xamaniqinqu, paradise. Witzob, the Maya believed the gods lived on mountains, and Witzob means mountain and signifies the holy mountain of the gods in Xamaniqinqu. The mountain was not considered simply as a mass of inert rock, however, but as a living thing imbued with the same spiritual energy that coursed through a human being and through all living things. Xamaniqinqu, the patron god of merchants and travelers, god of the north and the northern energies, and brother to Xumucane, Yantho, Usukan, and Xpiayoc. He is also known as Xamaniqinqu. Xbalanque, one of the great hero twins who feature prominently in the myths of the Maya and in the text of the Quiche Maya work, the Popol Vuh. The son of Xumucane and Xquiq, Xbalanque is considered the warrior twin who leads the way through the underworld and, with his brother Xumucane, defeats the Lords of Xibalba to create order on the earth. He is associated with the moon and, in some stories, is the moon. Xecotcovach, a bird servant of the god Alom. His name means face gouger, and he participated in the destruction of the inferior human beings of the second creation attempt by tearing out their eyes. Xibalba, the Quiche Maya term for the underworld which corresponds to the Yucatec Maya word metnal. The name means place of fright and was thought to be populated by the Xibalbans, who were dark, secretive, dangerous, and hostile to human beings. At death, the soul of the individual had to pass through Xibalba before reaching paradise and, if that soul were particularly unfit, would remain in Xibalba at the mercy of various deities like Ceiba for an eternity. At the same time, however, it should be noted that a number of the Lords of Xibalba are associated with regeneration and rebirth, and in no way should Xibalba be equated with the Christian concept of hell. Xumucane and Xpiayoc, the parents of Xumucane and Vukub-Cakix, grandparents of the hero twins, most ancient of the gods of the Maya pantheon, and the divine couple and first daykeepers who helped to create human beings. As the first 2 daykeepers, they are closely associated with the sacred calendar. Xquiq, also known as Xquiq, blood moon goddess, and blood maiden, she is the daughter of Xumucane, one of the Lords of Xibalba, and the virgin mother of the hero twins, Xumucane and Xbalanque. Yaluk, the supreme lightning god who creates the storms sent by the rain god Caax. He is assisted by the 2 fraternal deities, Ciopa and Cacula. Yantho, a deity hostile to humanity and linked to his brothers, Usukan and Xpiayoc, in a triad, usually mentioned together, who despise human beings and take joy in human distress. They are associated with earthquakes and destruction. Yumbalamob, protecting spirits who inhabit the first level just above the earth and are the guardians and protectors of Christians. In the daylight they are invisible, but, at night, they position themselves by the crosses which the faithful have erected outside of their homes and stand guard. Yumchakob, the god of the woods, of nature, of cacao, plants, and of the hunt. He was regularly invoked by farmers before clearing the land for cultivation. He is regarded as a benevolent god who protects the plants and animals for human use and sustenance. He is able to either guide a hunter's arrow to a great kill or turn the arrow back on the hunter if proper obeisance and respect has not been given. Cimil. One of the Lords of Xibalba and closely associated with Xupuk and Xizan. Like Xizan, he wears a collar of dangling eyes and is depicted as skeletal with bones adorning his meager clothing. Yumchakob. They are white-haired, elderly deities in charge of dispensing rain. The Yumchakob are kindly disposed toward human beings and love to smoke cigars. Zipacna. An arrogant giant whose story is told in the Popol Vuh. He was the son of Vukub-Cakix and Xamalmat and the brother of Xbalanque and, like the rest of his family, was known for his arrogance. He is famous for two events, the tale of the 400 boys and his death at the hands of the hero twins, Xumucane and Xbalanque, which they accomplished by dropping a mountain on him. Zotz. The god of bats, caves, and patron of the Tzotzil tribe. Also known as Zotzalaha and Zotz. We hope you have enjoyed watching the video. We will come back with new subjects soon.